Hi guys, welcome back to this week's online meeting. All right, so let's get started. Now, one announcement I need to make. I'm still updating your exam 2 extra credits. So for many of you guys, if you log online right now, you wouldn't see the extra credits on exam 2, but those are coming. Okay, so by end of the weekend, so probably by Sunday night or Monday morning, once you log on to D2L, you will see the exam 2 with extra credit add on to it. Okay. So let's talk about this week. So this week we'll talk about the inflation from CPIs, the consumer price index, the basket value. So let's go over some problems you will see on your quiz. Let's stop this. So you're gonna see some questions on your quiz, like especially the calculation questions, the math part. We're gonna go over those. Okay, so those will help you on the quiz and also will help you on your test. All right. So let me do a screen share. Screen share. All right, so this is the first like a major math problem you will see for chapter 11 is that you will see a table with prices and I'll give you a basket and I ask you to find out how much is the basket value, which is short for BK. So how much is the basket value and how much is the CPI or the price index. So it's also PI. They mean the same thing, okay? And I'll also ask you for how much is the inflation. So you'll be looking for three things over here. So first, you need to start with our basket value. So to find basket value, basically we're just asking that for this fixed basket, how much is it for different years with different prices? All right, so for this basket over here for this question, our basket consists of 15 bushels of peach and then 10 bushels of pecan, okay? So let's do the 2013. So the basket value, 2012. So basket value for 2012, I'm going to do the quantity for peaches, which is 15, times the price, which is 11, and then plus the quantity for pecan, which is 10, and then times the price for pecan, which is 6. And then let's find out how much this is. Oh, you know what? No, never mind. You know what? Once we finish this, I'll show you how to do this on Excel. Okay. Okay. So let's find out how much this is. So I'm gonna do equals to 15 times 11 plus 10 times 6. So basket value is 225. 225, and then do the same thing for 2013. So basket value for 2013. That will be 15 peach. So this quantity over here doesn't change. This is always the same. Okay. Actually, let me highlight this. That might be better. So the quantity will never change. So 15 bushels of peach and then 10 bushels of pecan, and this will never change. All right. So we're going to do 15 times 9. That's the price for peach. Plus 10, the quantity for pecan times the price for pecan, which is also 10. Let's find out how much this is. So equal sign 15 times 9 plus 10 times 10. It'll be 235. Okay, so 235. All right, so that's the basket value for each year. And next step, you need to find out how much is your CPI. Now, for CPI, be very careful because you do need to know what the base year is to find CPI. And it looks like I didn't state on the question which is the base year. So for this question, let's say that our 2012 is our base year. So this is the base year over here. Let's find out how much is CPI for 2012. Now, for CPI, the formula, let me read the formula first. CPI for any time t equals to the basket value in time t divided by the basket value in the base year. Okay, so the base year here never changed. This always stayed constant. So for 2012, CPI for 2012, we're going to do the basket value for 2012, which is 225, divided by the basket value for base year, which is also 2012. So 225 times 100. So base year CPI is 100. And this is always true. And then for any CPI, the base year is always 100. So for 2013, I'm going to do 235. That's the basket value for 2013. divided by 225 and times 100. Okay, let's see how much this is. So 235 divided by 225 times 100. 104.44444. So 104.44. And then guys, always leave for 2 decimals. Okay. So last step, inflation for 2013. Now we cannot find inflation for 2012 because to find inflation for 2012, we need to know what the CPI for 2011 is, but we don't have for this question. Okay, so inflation is always between 2 years. So for 2013 inflation, this would be your 2013 CPI. So CPI for 2013 minus CPI for last year, which is 2012, and divided by CPI for 2012 and times 100%. That's always a percentage. So this would be 104.44 minus 100 divided by 100 and times 100%. And then this answer should be 4.44%. Okay, so that's the answer. All right, now this is one type of question you would see. The other type of question you might see is stuff like this. That we will look at the dollar value for 1 year against dollar value for another year. Okay, so before we start the kind of question, the formula for that is your dollar value in year A divided by CPI in year A equals to dollar value in year B divided by CPI in year B. And then all you gotta do from this point is to have one variable missing, and then just cross multiply and solve for it. Okay, so let's look at this one. So for 2000, for CPI was 108 in 1942, 336.96 in today. Then $10 purchased 1942, the same amount of service as how much in today's value. So let's set this up. Okay, so we're gonna do $10. That's the value 1942 divided by CPI in 1942, which is 108, equals to the dollar amount in today divided by the CPI for today, which is 336.96. Now let's see how much this is. Now, I don't know how you guys learn your cross multiplies in school, but this is how I do it. Okay, so first I solve to see what is on the left. So 10 divided by 108, and then I would times the lower part over here, so 336.96. 336.96, and that will give me 31.2. Okay, so the answer is the dollar amount in today. How much was it before? 31.2. So 31.2 is our answer. Okay, all right, let's try this one too. So salary was 75,000 in 2001, 95,000 in 2006. The consumer price index was 177 in 2001, 266 in 2006. Then his 2001 salary, so 2001 salary, how much is it in 2006 value? So which means we're gonna take the 75,000, inflate it to 2006, and see how much that is. Now this 95,000, don't worry about it because we're gonna compare to that value. So set it up, same setup. So 75,000 divided by the CPI 177 equals to the dollar amount in 2006 divided by the salary, the CPI, which is 266. Right? Right, this 2006. Okay, so the dollar value of 2006 equals to all right, so we're gonna do equals to 75,000 divided by 177 times 266. The answer should be 112,711. So 112,711, and always keep 2 decimals, which is what's my decimal? 0.9. So 0.90. So that is the equivalent value of your 75,000 in 2001. That's how much is it in 2006. but this guy's only making 95,006, so which means that his 2001 salary was actually higher in purchasing power compared to 2006 salary. Okay, all right. So guys, those are the math questions you will see on your quiz, on your test. Does anybody have any questions to ask me? Any questions um, regarding to the quizzes that you have taken already? Let me see. Let me see who I got here. Who is here? Macy's here. Jessica, Meryl, Daniel, Alex, Maria. Okay, so does anybody have any question for me? Any questions? Oh, guys, so I just made the chapter 11 lecture video. I'll upload it once we finish the meeting. So I will put the link on your D2L. So maybe later today, probably around 0 o'clock or so, if you check online, you will see the chapter 11 lecture video. Okay. All right. So does anybody have any question for me? Any questions? That's it? No more questions? No questions? All right, guys. If no questions, let's end it here. Okay. So that's it for this week's video. Have any questions? Just email me. Let me know. And then, guys, if you send me the extra credit like a selfie from last week and from this week, check on your D2L. You should see the 10 extra points added to it. Okay. And then also later this month, we're gonna have another opportunity for extra credit, and then I will post that on D2L so you guys can go there. And then again, same rule. So it'll be like an hour and a half lecture. You go there, you take a selfie, and then send to me. There'll be 10 points on your cert test. All right, guys. So let's end it here. So have a nice week, and have any question, let me know, and I will see you guys next week. Bye bye.